Happy Friday. We made it to Friday. I'm Nick Oresco, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Top stories in just a moment. Let's first get a look at traffic and weather with meteorologist Brian Lapis.
Yeah, we got a backup on I-91 North in the Long Meadow area. Take a look. Traffic running slow here. Some residual backup from an accident. There are a couple of accidents actually on I-91 North in the Long Meadow area, and that extends into the greater Springfield area as well, south end of Springfield, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, traffic is moving fine right now. Let's take a look at temperatures. As expected, the cool down has commenced. 30 degrees right now, Greenfield, Westfield, Springfield, 29 in Northampton, and we're in the mid 20s to 30 degrees right now in the Berkshires, and our clouds and radar 242 to 342. You can see here that we've got scattered clouds, but thicker clouds off on the horizon. We'll update you on a snow situation for tomorrow and for Sunday with a 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
In Ludlow, traffic was backed up for miles on the Mass Pike this morning due to two crashes on the eastbound side of the highway involving 4 tractor trailers. State police say there was someone trapped in their vehicle in the second crash. Authorities called in Med Flight to assist. Mass DOT said traffic was backed up for at least 4 miles this morning. Troopers from the Westfield Barracks, Mass DOT, and State Police Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Section responded to that crash. Drivers were asked to avoid the area. 22 News has reached out to State Police for new updates on these 2 crashes. In South Hadley, crews have paused the search for the man who jumped from the Müller Bridge into the Connecticut River Tuesday. Multiple departments had been searching for someone the past few days in the river with aerial drones, but water recovery efforts were stopped due to river conditions. The South Hadley Fire Department first attempted to rescue the man when he jumped on Tuesday, but he went underwater before he could be reached. According to the Hampden County Sheriff's Office, a search may resume this weekend. It all depends on the weather. We have an update on a crash that happened last night on Allen Street in the city of Springfield. We have learned from Springfield police that a man was hit in the incident and taken to Bay State Medical Center with serious injuries, although he is expected to be okay. Police say the driver remained on scene. The investigation continues. In Connecticut now, the most recent hearing in the Michelle Troconis case has been called off. She is currently serving a 14.5-year sentence in connection to the 2019 disappearance and death of Jennifer Dulos. Troconis was speculated to return to court for a final day today in her latest effort to be released from prison. However, the state filed a notice saying they wouldn't be calling any witnesses. Troconis claims she did not have effective counsel after being arrested in 2019. Both sides have deadlines to file a brief and to argue their position and a rebuttal by April 20th. The judge will then have 120 days to issue a ruling. Well, the big story for this weekend, Brian, is snow on the way.
Yeah, snow for certain tomorrow and maybe a little bit of snow here on Sunday. In fact, the National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory 1 a.m. to 5 p.m. here tomorrow. We've declared a 22 News Storm Team weather alert. It's not going to be a huge storm, but it is going to be enough to slow you down, especially if you're north and west of Holyoke. That's what we're expecting here. Let's take a look at what's happening now. Our 22 News Storm Team Skycast. We have evening plans, really no problems. Look at this. In fact, we're still under scattered clouds here at 5 o'clock and a few clouds at 7 p.m. After 7, the clouds increase. So we're dry through midnight, and then after midnight, here comes some occasional snow. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, snowing up and down the valley, and the snow will continue here 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Some snow I expect through about 2-3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'm expecting a couple of up to a few inches of snow in the valley and more snow off to the north and to the west. We've got the snowfall accumulation map on wwlp.com. We'll update on the snow chance for Sunday on 22 News starting at 5.
Well, on Sunday, the Patriots will be looking to make it to their first AFC championship in the post-Brady Belichick era. And to do so, they'll have to go through the league's top defense. The team has also seen the Texans twice in the postseason, once in 2013 and most recently in 2017. During that game, similar to their current team, the Texans had the #1 ranked defense in terms of total yards allowed. Back in 2017, Brady's Patriots were able to dismantle that defense en route to a 34-17 win. Now Drake May will look to follow in Brady's footsteps and repeat history this weekend against the same organization and the same top-ranked defense. Kickoff for Sunday's game will be at 3 o'clock at Gillette Stadium. We'll see if there's any snow in the forecast. The Monster X Tour is coming to Springfield this weekend. The T-Birds' home ice has turned into dirt ramps and junkyard cars. These massive trucks sport tires that weigh over 800 pounds each, with the entire vehicle clocking in at 10,000 pounds. Tonight and tomorrow, fans will get to see races, wheelie contests, and amazing freestyle action. You can get up close and personal with the trucks during the pit party before the event actually begins to see exactly what it's all about. Details at our website. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, we continue our coverage on a recent crash on the Mass Pike this morning and provide you the latest updates from there. Plus, officials in Boston are celebrating a new partnership intending to cut energy costs and save residents money. We'll tell you what that project is. And we'll take you to a flag raising in Springfield where the life and legacy of civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. were celebrated. Brian?
Slow going on I-91 north in Longmeadow and into Springfield as well. There were a couple of accidents here on I-91 within the last hour or so, so be prepared for some slow going if you are going to be on I-91 north between Longmeadow and Springfield. Otherwise, as the evening commute gets underway, no major problems, so we're looking good. We do have snow in the works here for tomorrow. We'll track that snow potential on 22 News starting at 5.
Updates all weekend long at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and always on 22 News Plus. We'll see you tonight starting at 5.